Halo guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Balik lagi, eh, kita lanjut push ini ya, push apa namanya? Lost track, push lost track. Ini ya, perlu diulang ini. Hmm, umpan lambung sih. Ini perlu kita ulangi. Kekuatan tubuh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And this is Rooney. He's in a great position here. Now there's a fine ball. Azar threads one in. Great vision. Carvajal cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. And it's Scholes. And this is Batistuta. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. Bale. And here's Zola.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Batistuta. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta scores! They've got to be quick to recover this. Flings it across. He's looking wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Azar. Bale. And he's whipped it across. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. So much time and space here. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Batistuta. Scholes. And they can counter here. Azar. Azar running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho. He's got away. And this is Pele. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now, can they get him away?
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Carvajal gets across to intercept that. And this is Rooney. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That looks a good ball through. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Seedorf. Yaya Toure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
To Bale. And it's Azar.
2 added minutes has
Bale.
been indicated.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Rooney! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foe. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
We're on the move again.
Manchester United really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And this is Batistuta. Big chance! Goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Batistuta. Scholes, chance, surely! And he scores! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Luis Suarez, that's going wide left. Yamal. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Varane.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Brilliantly cut out. Zola. Mohamed Salah. Šeško. Koulibaly does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Pepe produces the perfect tackle there. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's... Shoots! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rooney. That has been cut short. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nesta gets over and intercepts. Scholes. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a promising position, and that has put paid to that. Manchester United have a free kick. Zola considers his options. It's a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Nesta gets the foot in and wins the ball. Zola. And it's Luis Suarez. Good ball, good take. Scholes. Now it's Rooney. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Carvajal could move up a gear here. And this is Batistuta. Pepe makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Luis Suarez. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the pass is intercepted. Yamal.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Header! In he goes again! And that comes to nothing. Mohamed Salah. Ronaldinho. Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's on his own. He's had a shot. And a neat finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Manchester United still making a fight of this. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a throw-in. Lovely feet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, super find.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Robertson has it out wide and in space. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm just so pleased that...
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. And he's straight offside. Seedorf. Cafu. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Suarez going after that. No, he's not getting his way this time. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Khan sends that a long way. Hazard, can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. He's found some space. And it's Bale. Crosses it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Van Basten. Searching pass he's played there. And he's certainly on such a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Well, that should get the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. And it's Lampard. Madrid are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defending. Madrid get their fourth corner. Zanetti is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's delightful. Pele stood his ground strongly. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lampard. And here's Van Basten. It's Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's quick to get rid. Robertson.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess.
Kvaratskhelia! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Not a hint of offside here. Cafu. And the counter is on. Lampard. Oh, red, nice interception. Pele. Good read, needed to be. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Varane gets over and intercepts. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yaya Toure. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Totti. Showing good feet. Cafu has it in a wide position. Seedorf. Zola. Some resolute defending there. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Well taken goal. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale in towards the back stick. Seedorf with the clearance. Played out wide. Bale in once more. Brilliantly cut out.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Van Basten. He's through here. He's picked his way through. He might be in here. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Leicester getting this one clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply, and that could set him on his way. And this is Pele. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, it's played into the air. Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to
Halo,
have so
Bang.
many runners
Halo,
into the
Bang.
box. Makes life so much.
Halo,
And the assistant referee
Gimana nih, Bang?
gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry
Lagi
on. That's the job in a
mutorin
nutshell now.
kalah nih bang. Terus ke bawah.
Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. He's played it back. That's a cute ball. And he shoots!
Ah,
He's got a goal!
kenapa mau paran?
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Yang mau main bareng boleh. Tapi aku nggak jago sih guys.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Madrid takes a shot! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here, so the perfect chance to get one back. Can he finish? That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
eFootball ini bang. eFootball
Wow,
ini.
he has given that a right old hit.
PES.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Ada yang di PS ya bang.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well, that's not the cross he had in
Di
mind.
HP ada, di PS ada. Ada di HP ada. Download aja
Showing great
eFootball.
feet there. Oh, he's bust those for a shot! Oh, terrific
Namanya
save
eFootball
from
kalau
the
di
keeper.
HP, di Play Store atau di
You
iOS.
can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! Has fallen
Alah, Cok.
and there's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross goes in there. Guti. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile.
sih.